Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And yes, I'm still at home, but I'll be leaving very, very shortly. I'm going off, in case you didn't see the previous video, I'm off to Cyprus. So it's very early doors, but I'm just waiting and we'll be leaving for Luton Airport in a few minutes. But there is one story I thought definitely needs to go over. Now, here's the thing. Imagine you are a manufacturer of widgets. Doesn't matter what it is, you make widgets. And then just say that everybody wants to buy the widgets, but you know that because these widgets are very popular, you can put the price up and people still buy them, wouldn't they? And so everyone buys your widgets because they're cheap. You look around and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute. I haven't got the manufacturing capacity to keep making widgets at this price because I'll sell out of widgets. And then they've all gone. It'll take quite a while for me to make new widgets. I know. I'll put the price up. And so, the price, you double the price, right? Now you're selling fewer widgets, but you're making more profit on each widget, okay? But still, the widgets are going out the door too fast. You won't have any stock left. So you double the price again. And again, you're only selling far fewer widgets now, but the profit is maximized. And so you're doing your best. You're maximizing your profit for your widgets, right? And that makes sense. You're running a company. The purpose of running that company is to make a profit. And when the demand for widgets goes down, you can drop the price and sell a few more because you've got all that stock left over. See, this is economics 101. It's called capitalism. It's the law of supply and demand, basic economics. And as you're the owner of the company, you decide what price you're going to put. If people don't want to pay that price, they won't buy your widgets. Now, instead of widgets, let's call it seats for, say, an Oasis concert. And they release these seats and everybody's on there. Boom, 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 boom. And then they say, wait a minute, we could make a lot more money here. Let's put the prices up. And so they put the prices up. And some people at the bottom go, well, that's not fair. I can't afford the new prices. And you say, well, yes, that's unfortunate, but hey, never mind. Whereas people who do have the money go, oh, that's okay. I don't mind. I'll pay that price for it. You're still selling those seats. You're still making the money. The principle's the same. Now, at the beginning, you could have said, well, look, let's put them up at these prices that are still sold out at those prices. But the people at the bottom would never have had an opportunity of buying the cheaper prices. So in actual fact, by releasing them low and then putting them up later when the surge happens, you're giving the opportunity of some people who couldn't afford the expensive tickets to buy them when they're cheap. That sounds fairer to me. Now, why am I mentioning all this? Well, Lisa Nandy, a millionaire, front bench, privately educated spokeswoman for culture, odd, doesn't have much culture, I suspect. She said that this is wrong and that the government must investigate this terrible practice of a private company changing the prices to maximise its profits. See, the thing about capitalism is that's exactly what capitalism is, making a profit. Socialism don't like profits. They don't like people making money. They say that's unfair. That's fine. You know what they're going to do? They're going to ban surge pricing. And then the problem is nobody at the bottom will ever be able to afford to see an Oasis concert because they won't come out and put them out at £100 and then rise the prices as the day goes on. They're just going to start going, it's £500 a seat. Done. And they will sell out. Many years ago, the Rolling Stones did a gig, and we were going to talk in the late 80s here. They did a gig, and they said, right, it's £100 a ticket. And the world went mad. Nobody was going to pay £100 for a ticket to see the Rolling Stones. This is back in the day when a concert ticket was 15 or 20 quid. The Stones went, no, £100. And you know what? They sold out. They sold every ticket. Of course, people at the bottom couldn't afford to pay to see them, but the people at the top could. What Oasis have done is said, no, we'll sell some cheap tickets, so we allowed people to buy them and then surge price it up. And why shouldn't they? It's their concert. They are the ones who want to make money. Now, if you don't want to pay that sort of price for a ticket, don't. It's not as though you're buying something that is absolutely necessary for life. It's entertainment. But Lisa Nandy thinks that her government should interfere in the running of private businesses. How long before every business in Britain will have a political officer attached some KGB-like figure sitting there making sure that nobody makes an undue profit or that nobody does anything that would be in any way good. Everything's micromanaged. Made sure that you use the approved supplier for your paper clips. That is the sort of thing that was happening in the Soviet era Russia. Every company had political officers. And that seems to be what's going to be happening in Britain under Comrade Keir, when he has Obergruppenführer Lisa Nandy sitting there threatening private companies with political oversight on every decision they make that affects their profitability. You know that Britain is finished. It will never, no company in Britain will ever be allowed to make a profit. And that's fine, because what will the owners of those companies do? They'll do what all the other rich people are doing at the moment. Pack their bags and sod off. Starmer and his gang have indicated that they are, and here's the words, not currently considering, which means it's definitely going to happen because you know the rules. Believe nothing until it's been officially denied. But apparently they're not currently considering putting the likes of ticketing companies like, the one that was here, Ticketmaster, I think it was, into public hands and making it a nationalised industry so that all tickets go through the government approval stage. It's unbelievable, isn't it? They cannot keep their noses out of everything. Anything that makes a profit, the Labour Party either want to go in and destroy it, or go in and control it, or go in and take their little cut from it. They are a protection racket. They are a modern Joseph Stalin and his Politburo overseeing the extreme Sovietization of Great Britain. And the people are letting him. But worst of all, his own backbenchers are letting him. Have they been promised that if they allow all this to go on, there'll never be another election and they can remain in role for the remainder of their lives? Because if that's the case, then I suspect they may not be enjoying a very long time in office. Got to be careful. But I think you read between the lines on that one. Because I don't think the people of this country will stand for this. I think the mood is getting rather like Lisa Nandy. Rather ugly. There we go. Thank you very much. Take care. We'll speak soon. Next time I speak, I will be in the airport. Fingers crossed. Thanks a lot. Bye.